Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Today I will be testing the water repellent properties of beeswax on an old pair of jeans. As the name suggests, beeswax is a substance produced by bees and it has many applications as an ingredient in a plethora of products ranging from candles all the way to lip gloss and hand creams. Today I am interested in the potential of beeswax to make clothing water repellent. For the purpose of the experiment, I shall rub some beeswax onto the right leg of the jeans, outside as well as inside, and I'm going to finalize the impregnation process by melting the beeswax with a hairdryer. Beeswax is a solid at room temperature, however it melts at temperatures higher than 64 degrees Celsius, so a standard hairdryer should have no problem with that. The left leg of the jeans will remain untreated and will serve as a control during the experiment. The experiment itself will consist of 3 tests. Test number 1 will consist of exposing the jeans to water immediately after impregnation in order to determine the initial water repellency. Test number 2 will consist of wearing the jeans for a full day, followed up by the same water exposure as in test 1, in order to determine how much normal daily usage impacts the water repellency. And test number 3 will consist of washing the jeans in a washing machine and repeating the water exposure from test 1 in order to determine to what extent washing impacts the water repellency. So, let's get started. For the first test, I have hung the jeans on a wall and I have closed the legs with 4 binder clips. I have also placed a clothes hanger inside the waist area of the jeans to keep them open while I pour water in them. I'm going to pour 1.5 liters of water in each leg, and the winning leg will be the one that takes the longest to let the water through. So, bottoms up. After drying and wearing the jeans for a full day, it is now time to repeat the test. After washing and drying the jeans, it is now time for the final test. Now that the experiment has ended, it is time to reflect on the results, and the first thing that needs to be pointed out is that my criteria of which leg would hold water from leaking out the longest was wrongly defined. It would have been appropriate if I wanted to test if the jeans would become waterproof or for how long they would remain waterproof, but in terms of water repellence, a more appropriate criteria would be whether the jeans soak water or repel it. That being said, it seems that impregnating jeans with beeswax significantly reduces the speed by which the material soaks up the water, and this effect remains even after a full day of wearing. It should be mentioned, however, that the water repellence does not seem to make a significant difference in how fast the water passes through the material, which would mean that in wet conditions my jeans may remain drier for longer, but I would get equally wet. To make things even worse, it took me almost 1 hour to impregnate just one leg, so that would make roughly 2 hours to impregnate an entire pair of jeans. This is time-consuming work, which is almost entirely lost after just one machine wash. Therefore, based on these results, I need to conclude that impregnating jeans with beeswax significantly increases their water repellence. However, the practicality of this act appears to be voided by the time and effort it takes, the speed by which water passes through the impregnated material, and the fact that machine washing the jeans removes almost entirely the water repellence effect. This was my conclusion, but I'm curious to learn what you think. Do you think that impregnating jeans with beeswax is practical? Or perhaps you would like to see how other materials behave when impregnated with beeswax? Please submit your comments underneath the video, and if you liked it, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you have really enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to the channel so that you may be notified when a new video becomes available. Thank you for watching.